TX Stampin' Sharon. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make thank you cards that you can use all year long using the beautiful paper that comes with the Painted Seasons bundle. The Painted Seasons bundle is a free item that you can choose during Sale-A-Bration whenever you spend $100. I want to give you some different tips and tricks, but this is a really fun fold. I hope you like my cards. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can do so below. After you subscribe, hit that little bell. You'll be notified the next time I upload a video. If I can ever help you with any of your Stampin' Up! Supply needs, I'd be honored. Let's make some cards. In the second release of the Sale-A-Bration items from Stampin' Up! In 2019, they are offering 3 different choices. And whenever you spend $50, you can choose either one of these as a free Sale-A-Bration item. But if your wish list or your shopping list comes up to $100, you can get this bundle. I loved the bundle. I loved the distinctive, which makes them look real. It's a trademark of Stampin' Up's. So they're distinctive looking flowers and leaves. So I loved this, and I love the paper. But once again, sometimes it's really hard to see what the paper really looks like. So I have already cut my paper. I'm going to be making 4 cards on today's video, and I'm using, like I said, the Painted Seasons. There are no words in this set, so I pulled out my Thankful Thoughts because I wanted a big bold. I always love bold. I love bold anything. I already have a piece of cardstock. This is Lemon Lime Twist. I will have all the measurements and everything in the description box below. But this right now is at 8.5 by 5.5. I want to cut off, or actually, I want my paper to be 7 inches. And that will give me 1.5 for my little tail. I want to cut this at 4.5. Whoops, 4.5. I was like, that looked a little short. So really all I have left is waste, is just that little piece. I'm going to go ahead and score this at 1/2. And I'm going to score this piece at 4.25. Give it a good crease with my bone folder. And on this piece, I want to add some adhesive. I'm going to put quite a bit. I have a piece of Whisper White that I've already cut. And this is going to be my, actually we're going to do some stamping first on this one. This will be on the inside of the card. Oh, I didn't show you my cards. So here's my card. Cute little fun fold. I have Pool Party and Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm just going to take, and I'm going to stamp 1, and then I'm going to stamp again. I cleaned my stamp off camera, and now I'm inking it up in Lemon Lime Twist and stamping twice. So just give it a little color down there. Now we're going to take, and we're going to fold, and we're just going to tuck that right in the fold. And we want to take and just snip this. You could do it either now or before you put it together, but I just want a little banner tail. So I just went up the middle and I'm coming in from both sides. And then we have our piece of designer series paper. I forgot to mention the back sides are really pretty. They're kind of a wash type of look, so the patterns are not solid all the way across, but I love both sides of the paper. Next, we're going to ink up our sentiment. I am using Lemon Lime Twist for my thank you so much. You could use the Pool Party, but I just felt like the Lemon Lime Twist was a little bit bolder. Now, I only want adhesive on the middle part because that's what's going to go on the little banner tail. So I'm just going to give it a couple of rows there of snail. And there you have it. Nice, bright, summery card. So I already have my pieces ready. You already know how to cut this paper. So we're not going to do that. I'm not going to be doing any stamping this time. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my, my little banner. And like I said, you could go ahead and cut the banner now if that's easier for you. Or when you put it on the card. Make sure you tuck that right into the score line. I love the fact that this one pack of designer series paper is great for all year long. I think that's awesome. I love that Stampin' Up! Did that. So you can get this bundle starting February the 15th through the end of March, March 31st. And starting March 1st, they're actually going to be offering the framelits that will cut out all of these pieces. So that's another bonus. All right, so we need to stamp. I chose to use Early Espresso to stamp my sentiment this time. You know, if you don't have all these colors, you can always stamp your sentiments in black ink. Black goes with everything. And I think, you know, whenever you stamp with black, you get a really good crisp, well, not crisp, bold. You know, it's just kind of a wow whenever you see anything stamped in black. Card number 2, great one for the fall. And now we have one that's great for around Christmas time, the holidays. So those thank you notes for those gifts that you might receive, or that you will receive. What am I saying? You'll get gifts. I also did not do any stamping here. So we're just going to add some snail to that piece. Give it a little bend. Tuck that right in. Go ahead and cut our banners. You know, you can add ribbon to these. You could do more than what I'm doing. I just loved the fact that I can crank out a ton of thank you cards for all year long using different papers. Whoops. using the different patterns of paper that came in this bundle. Some of my inks are a little juicier than others, so I like to sometimes give them a little rub on the back and let it just kind of blot off on my piece of scrap paper underneath there, my grid paper. Now I don't have to worry about when I go to pick it up, I'm gonna smear it. I just hate it when I do that. There we go. Look at me cranking out all these cards. So on this one, I did do some stamping on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can leave that open. I'm using Petal Pink. And I'm just going to stamp my flower. And then there's some little, I don't know, they look like little stars or little, I don't know, some of these images, it's hard to say what it is. But I'm just stamping that with the Early Espresso. And then I have a leaf. And I'm just going to give it a few, kind of stamping off there a little bit. We'll do another one up there. There we go. Move these out of the way before I get my arms in them. I hope y'all make some of these. They're pretty quick and easy. And if you need any of the supplies that I'm using, you can go to the link in the description below. Place a $100 order, anything you want, and you can choose this bundle for free. By the way, I do have, I will have a host code down in the description below. If you use the host code, I will send you some faceted gems for free in the month of February. Not sure yet what my free gift will be in March. Whoops, bring that down just a little bit. And we are almost done. I will have 8 thank you cards by the time I'm done with this video. So I think that's pretty cool. Great head start for me. And I really love this fold. It's a fun, quick fold. I did choose to use a bigger sentiment because I was trying, let me just show you. See how my banner tail, it's hard to lay down. You can, I do come back and use my bone folder, but it's still a little bit hard. So by having a bigger piece of cardstock, I felt like it weighed it down a little bit more and kind of kept the card closed a little bit better. I mean, it still comes up a little bit, but that's okay, right? All right. I have thank you cards for all year long. And like I said, I love this fold. There's plenty of room inside for me to write any sentiments or do anything I want. So yeah, give it a try, guys. Let me know what you think. I know that I personally need thank you cards and birthday cards all year long, so that's kind of always on my focus. If you need anything or if you'd like to head over to my store, you can go in the description box below and see my website. You can also find all of the measurements to the cards that I did in the description box below. So happy stamping, y'all!